You know, it is important to have a home inspection when you're buying a home because most people do not have the time to look at the house in a substantial way when they're walking through the house with a realtor. For one thing, you've often seen 8 or 10 houses, and a lot of people I talk to, when they come back in for the home inspection, they're surprised at some of the rooms in the house. They get all mushed up. And so the real estate agent doesn't have the time, nor can they allow the homeowner to do their own home inspection. And so what we do is we're given permission to go into the nitty-gritty corners of that house. We look at every faucet, we look at every corner, we look at every cavity in that house. If you buy a house that has a defective roof that's badly damaged, not only are you might have to foot the bill to pay for that roof, but your insurance company might not insure that house because the roof is damaged. And so there you are in a real hard spot after you've signed the final papers. So that's why it's so important to have a home inspection taken care of, done before you purchase the house. Not only are some of the big items there, but also we catch some of the little nuisance items that if you can have those taken care of ahead of time, moving into the house is a lot more enjoyable. We also do pre-inspections, and what that is for someone thinking of putting their house on the market. And I really encourage having that done, especially in this market, because if you put your house on the market, and most of us, if you're like me, I can go home, I'm tired at night, I can see something wrong with my house and I see right through it. I don't feel like dealing with it. I don't fix everything in my own house. Confession here. But that's the way most of us are. We see right through the things that other people aren't going to see through. And that's what a pre-inspection does for you. It gives you an objective look at what that house is. And what that does for you is you can take care of those items on a kind of your time. You can hire your contractors. Sometimes you can do the work yourself. That way, when you finally put your house on the market, all those little nitty-gritty things that tend to slow up the whole house selling process are taken care of, and quite often the sale slides right through real seamlessly. And so it just makes a lot of sense. A couple $100 really helps you to sell your house. It really makes a lot of sense. When I do home inspections, I often will go through a list of suggestions for people on how to maintain their homes. Some people look at me with these glass eyes. Don't have a foggiest of what I'm talking about. For people like that, it's probably not a bad idea to have periodic inspection, every 3, 4, 5 years. And that way you can catch the shingle that was blown off the roof that you didn't know about. You can catch the little plumbing leak that's starting to happen down in your basement bathroom that you never go down there. And by catching those little things, it stops further problems from happening. So periodic home inspections are just a good maintenance idea for people who like to have other people do the work around their homes.